tap in, tap in, tap in. We're about to get into some August messages. Whatever you see this, it might resonate for you. And yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna go from Pisces all the way to Aries. And Pisces, you are up. Okay, so first off, Pisces, I rolled for you before I got in here, and I just want to say you are pulling strong Pisces energy. So Neptune, Pisces is going to be really significant for you. You also got 12th house. So it could be another Pisces that's involved. For some of you, maybe even a Gemini. Okay, but Pisces energy is all about like things being unresolved, things being unfinished. It's also like damn, like limiting beliefs a little bit because Pisces energy is calling for you to see things in a different light, things like that. So um, some of you that could be what it is. Pisces is also that sign that's like dreaming bigger, wanting more, very spiritual, very tapped in. You know, it represents psychic abilities, things like that. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of synchronicities for you this month, Pisces. Okay. So something could be ending. I mean, something's always ending and beginning, right? So let's just see, Pisces, what the overall energy is for you in the month of August. What do we need to be aware of for Pisces in the month of August? I feel like you're really connected. You're really uh, in tune this month. Okay, but it is a really healing month for you. Some of you, this we could be talking about addictions, whether it's you or somebody in your life. But this is like a big emphasis on your spiritual life, or you know, whatever your connection may be with God, meditating, your dreams, your unconscious, things like that. Okay, Pisces is also about that inner peace. You know, the hangman energy is like somebody who don't care about money, they just care about like having peace. So that could be real significant for a lot of you. Let's see, Pisces placements. What is the energy for you in the month of August? Some of you as Sagittarius could be of significance, or maybe even like moving. Just kind of that higher mind, higher thinking, higher learning, stuff like that. That 12th house energy and Pisces. So your Neptune placement could be really significant. You know, Pisces can also sometimes symbolize, not sometimes, but it's like that hidden enemy situation. So you can check your Neptune placement and see maybe you have Pisces there. There could be another Pisces. For some of you, maybe a Gemini that is like secret, you know, like hidden enemies, things like that. So let's see. Check your Neptune placements. I think Neptune is doing something too. I'm not sure. Okay, Pisces, your overall energy in the month of August. Sorrow, the number three. I kept talking about Gemini. This is Libra energy, but the number three is very significant. Excuse me. So sorrow. Um, this deck is very thorough. That's why I like to use it for the overall energy. But the sorrow energy is definitely, it's literally like that hangman energy. Wow. Okay, now I'm getting something really deep here, like literally the hanging of somebody. You got oppression right here. So, um, Scorpio could be significant. There's Gemini right there. I kept saying Gemini. I kept feeling that Gemini energy. We could be talking about siblings, family members, somebody that you share a connection with. You know, somebody in your environment, your neighborhood, whatever this is. There's a lot of sorrow surrounding you this month, Pisces. This card particularly depicts like maybe, you know, some type of, I don't want to say it, but like suicide, a passing, could just be some sort of overall trauma that you're dealing with, or you know, these are your dreams. These are like things that you're thinking about. You know, your dreams could be really weird. You got oppression, so yeah, I feel like your dreams are gonna be extremely weird this month, Pisces, for whatever reason. Okay, but the overall energy is sorrow. This is a time of healing. So some of you could be grieving. This could be some sort of trauma that comes up, whether you're separated from somebody. I feel like there's a lot of crying. There's a lot of just oppression coming up for you this month, Pisces. Some of you, it could actually be depression. You could be going through some sort of surgery. Something just feels like a lot to deal with. Like you have a lot on your back, a lot to deal with. I did say something, you could be moving, so that could be significant. Something hurts though, something is painful, whether this is some type of loss, Some of you, I don't know if I said it yet, it could be some sort of surgery, but I feel like this is you trying to recover from something. I feel like it's subconsciously, like your mental, because swords is like the mind. So I feel like it's something mentally, like, something subconsciously. Some of you could be a lot of smoking that's kind of making this happen. If you smoke a lot, you might want to pay attention to that. But the Three of Swords, okay. Let's see. Pisces. Whether this is like trying to recover from something that you feel oppressed from. Yeah. Let's see, Pisces, what's going on? Something may be hard for you to accept. You may feel like you did a lot of hard work and it just went down the drain, like you didn't see anything from it. You know, I don't know. Let's see, Pisces. It's feeling a little, yeah. All right, let's see. Pisces, month of August. What do we need to know? What's the energy for Pisces, please? So whether this is somebody upset with you or this is the energy for you, Pisces, the Death card. Yeah. Some of y'all, this could be an actual loss in your life. I did say Scorpio energy, the number 13, the number 4. So could definitely be involving like a home situation, or where you are like in your environment, because he's locked up. So it's like some sort of change that's happening this month that's really causing some sort of like sorrow, pain. Is definitely a change. Some of you, it's the end of a certain connection, whether that's family, friend, lover. Some sort of change is happening. I feel like it's happening out of nowhere. For some of you, it could definitely be love. There's Gemini again, Aries. Okay, so yeah, some sort of change is happening for you this month. Some sort of transformation. Maybe you are having, like I said, having trouble accepting something. These are like people you have really deep connections with. Things are either becoming harder with these people, or it's just like certain connections in your life. There's a lot of like oppression, or it feels like, why is it so hard? Whether you're going through a divorce or, some sort of grief, For some of you, that is the case. I'm sending you love. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Pisces. Give me more for Pisces. The Three of Wands. That's Aries. It feels like you're really on a journey this month, like a trying to find yourself. You got the number 3 here a lot of times, so it definitely gives like trying to be more rational about whatever it is you got going on, whatever that change may be. But Three of Wands is like trying to see, like I said, some of y'all feel like all your hard work is kind of like going down a drain. So this could be like you worked hard for something, or you've made certain decisions, and this change just came out of nowhere. But the Hermit comes in to say, be wise about your choices, because you have the devil following this. So whether this is some sort of addiction, whether it's a lover, actual addiction, the devil is like, I want something so bad that I'm willing to do whatever. And sometimes when you put in that much energy into something and it changes, that shit hurts. Like, I put so much time, effort, energy into a situation just for it to end up being fucked up in the first place. Judgment. This is about making good decisions, making wise choices this month, Pisces. Yeah, because you might end up feeling left out, or feeling like all that for nothing. Three of Wands. So you got Aries energy. So yeah, this is about being more self-aware. Back to that Pisces energy, changing your viewpoint on certain situations, doing things independently, being more confident, more assertive. Thinking about how you appear to people. So it's like, if you are willing to do anything to get what you want, how do you think other people may view that? It's kind of like that energy. Some of y'all, this could actually be like a surgery. Some of y'all could be going through a surgery, like your physical body. But it's really about like being more self-aware with this Aries energy. Okay, but Three of Wands is like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for certain things to happen. And again, that's that third eye energy where you expect something. It's like, I know this is happening. I know something is about to come in. I expect something to change. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. So let's see. Some of y'all gonna be staying home a little more. Like I said, you could really just be feeling kind of down and out. What else for Pisces? What is that? The Page of Wands. And again, there's that shoulda, woulda, coulda energy. For a lot of you, there is some sort of loss that you are experiencing, whether this is your home. Like I said, doing something more independently, and making wise choices with the Seven of Cups. A lot of Scorpio energy here for you. There's the home, the Four of Wands, a lot of Aries energy. Aries and Scorpio is literally opposing energy. So it could be like that push and pull that you're experiencing with certain things in your life. But the Page of Wands is good news. The lesson this month for you, Pisces, is to take the leap. You know, Page of Wands is about having fun. So I want to say, like, don't be so serious. If you've been somebody that's been kind of oppressed in the house, not really doing much, the Page of Wands for me is like, don't be so serious. You know, don't focus so much on the bad. The Star card, yeah, put yourself out there, go explore, go have fun, have faith. Damn. There's also energy of freedom, being free from things that you may feel bound to, feel tied to, feel oppressed by, stuff like that. Live in the moment is your lesson this month, Pisces. Give me a random message for Pisces. A Thursday could be significant, which is Sag energy. Yeah, a Thursday could be a significant day. So it could be the 4th. I'm not sure if the 4th is a Thursday, but I am about to check because I have to know. It's just, damn, they don't have the calendar on here? Oh, yeah, they do. I'm tripping. Okay, let's see when Thursday is. Thursday will be the 7th. Okay, 4 and 3 is 7. So, yeah, the 7th could be a very significant day for some of you. Who else rules Thursday? I know it's definitely, yeah, just Sag. Sag rules Thursday. For sure. So, yeah, the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, those could all be significant days in the month of August. So let's see. Give me one more for Pisces. I said opposing energy. So opposites attract. Okay, so you could be, this is also, like I said, again, changing your viewpoints on certain things, not being in that shit or woulda, coulda. Some of you may meet somebody who, you might find yourself kind of waiting, and you might meet a person or come across somebody in your life or have somebody in your life this month where it's like, wait for what? We make change. We do what we gotta do. We don't wait. We make change. We change the way things are gonna go. We create our own destiny type energy. So yeah, your lesson is to start new things. Don't be afraid to take action, to have fun, to start planning. Some of you can expect some sort of small gifts to come in. Okay, like I see people giving you gifts or money. Yeah, so it could be a friend. A friend could be significant for you this month, Pisces. Let's pull up a card for you. Word of the month for Pisces. Actually, okay, whatever. I'm already here. Word of the month for Pisces. We got grow on the bottom of the deck. Word of the month for you, Pisces. What's the word of the month for Pisces, please? Courage. That's what this is about. Having the courage to change. Even the things that you think you are not able to change. Instead of, wallowing in sorrow, feeling down on yourself. That courage energy is Leo. That's about taking action, not being afraid, being the one in the room that shines the brightest. So that's what I'm getting for you. We got kindness. Okay. So this is about having fun. Let's see what your love energy is this month, Pisces. I do feel like something is changing in regards to love. I feel like you're expecting something to change, and that may be where the sadness is coming from. Page of Wands. Okay, we could, with that Leo energy, we could be talking about a kid. There could be something changing in regards to a child. Some of you, this could be like you were expecting, and yeah, I mean, if that's your message, it's your message. Let's see, Pisces, your love life in the month of August. It's about being confident, being creative. Home. It's about being comfortable. So some of y'all, it could be that you're moving, or Three of Wands, social media, online dating, reminiscing, and romantic feelings. So it could be that you want more in a situation when it comes to love. Like you were expecting more from somebody, but maybe something just ups and changes. Spying, online dating, reminiscing, or it could be that you're reminiscing about a past situation, wherever it may be for you, Pisces. Y'all know better than me, but you want to create long-lasting relationships. You want to take something to the next stage. You want to maybe move in with someone. You want to feel more comfortable with a person. This could even be about like your living situation. Something is changing in regards to that fact. But what does it say here? Networking, falling in love. Yeah. So some of y'all need to go ahead and get out there. Put yourself out there. Um, you know, you got heartbreak behind that. Yeah, grief, disappointment. So, home and third party. Okay, well, I hope that's not the case. Um, yeah, I don't know, Pisces. That's what I got for you in the month of August. Quick messages. I'm trying to make them as quick as possible, but I'm not gonna rush them. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I hope you got something from that message for you in the month of August. Okay, I really do. And Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, where are you starting? That's crazy, Aquarius. You start at 17. That's your number. Aquarius, you could be connecting to a Pisces. A Pisces could be these niggas for everybody. That's what I'm hearing, Aquarius. You know that cashed out song? So it could be some side dude, side bitch type stuff going on, Aquarius. What's the energy for you in the month of August? What do you need to know? 10th house in Libra. Okay. So there could be something balancing out in your career, Aquarius. A Libra could be significant. Also, Capricorn is here. But 10th house is about responsibilities, mastering certain things in your life, being more mature, more disciplined. Maybe you have like an authoritative position. Like this could be like a police officer, a cop. Somebody in a position of authority could be significant. But Libra energy, okay? So relationships, marriage, balance, harmony. Libra is all about balancing things out, harmony, karma. So some of you, this could be like your work-life balance, karma within a work situation. Whether that's good or bad, I guess we'll find out. But it could be something legal as well in regards to like money. I do feel like it has something to do with your public life, or like your outer world, things outside of you. So yeah, let's see, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening in Libra energy. Libra is all about being diplomatic, charming, the scales balancing themselves out. So depending on what side of karma you fall on, that could be significant for you. But let's see what is the overall energy for Aquarius in the month of August. So an Aries could be of significance. We just saw that in Pisces reading. In Aries, Aries and Libra, which are both like, what was I about to say? Those are both cardinal signs. So this could be about you being like the first to do something, some sort of ground. I mean, you are Aquarius, you are the inventor, you are the visionary. So it could be something like that, something groundbreaking in regards to work, or yeah, something is for everybody. Okay, something is for everybody. So it could be like you doing things that is balancing out the collective in some way. I don't know. It could be something you do as far as your career, um, something like that. Like some sort of expertise, something you do the best. Let's see, Aquarius. What's the overall energy for you in the month of August? Aquarius. What's the overall energy for Aquarius placement in the month of August? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Give me the energy, please, for Aquarius in the month of August. The Day Trader. Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm getting something about a lawyer. Something about a lawyer. So it could definitely have something to. This could be a new job. Look at this, 10 of Cups. So we could definitely be talking about marriage. Feeling grateful. These are like a same-sex couple right here. So this could be a pregnancy for some of you. But 10 of Cups is like feeling overall content. Look at this. 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's Pisces right there. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces, a fire sign. But it does feel like things are balancing out. This is a month where you're going to feel like I have everything I need. I am full. Because satiety is like an energy of feeling full, like I have enough, I ate enough. So some of y'all could be eating a lot. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. But day trader, maybe you are a day trader. Maybe you're thinking about getting into trading, something like that. But Page of Pentacles, that's new news in regards to money, whether it's a job. This is like you having big goals, big dreams. Maybe you're a teacher of some sort. Okay, family could be significant. Page of Pentacles could also be a friend to me, but it's a lot of intimacy. You see how they're like, you know, a lot of intimacy with the Ace of Wands behind it. So some of you, if this is like a marriage, a relationship, maybe even just within your friendships, whatever it is, whatever kind of relationships you have in your life, it's a lot of intimacy, a lot of fun. You know, they're kind of like at a parade. So yeah, some of y'all gonna be receiving a lot of love, a lot of attention. Yeah, okay. A new job, a raise, some sort of money. Something is coming in for you this month that makes you feel like I have everything I need. This is like the overall contentment. You know, I got my family, I got my money, we having a baby, you know, it's stuff like that. So whatever it is that you feel like you need to have in order for you to feel satiated, then that's what this month is about for you. 10th house is talking about your public life. So it could be about same sex. Maybe you're coming out. Your masculine energy, maybe that's the vibe. Some of y'all could be coming out. Something like that. Maybe you're getting married. We gonna find out, Aquarius. I said. Maybe it is something legal, you know. Like in regards to same-sex marriages or, you know, something like that. But the Page of Pentacles is fun. It is being dedicated. Like I said, mastery. Page of Pentacles is like a star student, you know, somebody who's really goal-oriented. They plan things out. They, you know, a day trader, they have to really sit there and, you know, like you get more bang for your, I don't want to say bang for your buck, but, you know, a lot of day traders talk about how they do 2 hours of work and they make way more money than people who work a job for a month. So it could be that you're looking into things like that, or you know, maybe this is a good month for you when it comes to trading. I don't know, okay? But yeah, things are balancing out is what it feels like. Let's see. This is a you versus you type of month. A lot of tens for you, Aquarius. A lot of tens. A lot of tens, which tells me that, like, you know, the number 10, you added 0. So this is a really limitless month for you, whether that's in love and money. You add another 0, it's 100. You add another 0, it's 1,000. So it just feels like this month is limitless to, like, what you can do. You're realizing that, and you're planning properly is what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Like you are somebody who never stops learning, constantly planning, goal oriented, you know. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you got going on. Show me the energy for Aquarius, please, in the month of August. It's like, talk to me nice, okay? What is a race? I feel like the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is definitely going to show up for you somewhere in this reading. But you're at the start of something new. Whether it's, damn, that's you right there, Aquarius, the Tower. Because you rule surprises, the unexpected. So yeah, I feel like you're like unexpectedly getting a whole bunch of shit. Like a lot of ships are just coming in. So you could be cleaning house, you could be moving, starting new. Page of Pentacles. Page is this might actually be the Knight of Pentacles. I never really could tell with this deck, but yeah, we're gonna go with Page. Even though it might be the Knight. It's about taking your time, doing something long term, being reliable, but the Tower. Okay, wow. Okay, that's crazy because I was not expecting the Tower at all. So yeah, new job. Wow. A change overall. This is usually like a upheaval, some sort of how you say, the Tower is usually like a wake-up call, a realization, like, wow, I really can make more money than I've ever made doing this, or something like that with the Tower. Okay, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius placements. Let's see, this could also be somebody else in your life experiencing this, because we're talking about 10th house, which is outside of you. Let's see though. Let's see, Aquarius. Give me more for Aquarius. The Six of Swords. There you are. So some of y'all could be moving, but I feel like you are moving to a place of peace. The number 6. You got that here twice. A lot of synchronicities coming out in the reads tonight so far. You and Pisces. Some of you, it could definitely be like a lifestyle change. Like things are really changing. The Sun card, it's going to be good. So it feels like good karma. This feels like a good Tower. Like, actually cleaning house, getting rid of certain shit. The Temperance. That's balance. Okay, I like this reading, Aquarius. So you could be connected to a Sag. A Sag could be significant, but the Six of Swords is definitely moving towards better things, moving towards calmer waters. Maybe you and somebody are apologizing, you're talking again. There's a Virgo. Six of Swords is like, I know I need to change something. Like we talked about, 10th house is mastery, mastering something. Discipline, responsibility, being mature. Okay, Six of Swords is about baggage for some of you. So it could be like, I'm getting rid of certain things in my life, things that do not make me feel happy, things that do not bring me joy. I'm starting fresh. Six of Swords. It's a necessary transition. Whatever this is meant to happen. So whenever the Tower comes in, it tells me that maybe there were some things in your life that you weren't changing, and the universe were begging you to do so. And so you ain't changing, so the universe gonna change it for you by bringing in some sort of upheaval. Whether you have to move all of a sudden, or some sort of travel happens that you weren't expecting. There's something that comes out of the blue that forces you to change. Whatever this is, the Tower card. Some of y'all could just be taking a trip, but this is usually like you have to move on from something or someone. Leaving certain things behind, learning your lesson in certain situations, distancing yourselves from drama, chaos, turmoil, things like that. Damn, y'all got me out of breath. Detaching from certain things in your life. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I'm getting. The number 6, this could be things you do in your daily life, like things you do on a daily basis. Being more dependable with a day trader. Doing something consistently, being goal oriented. So if you know you ain't been doing what you need to do, guess what? So let's see. Some of y'all be talking about secrets, things like that. Let's see. The Magician. Wow, Aquarius. The Magician is you have all, look at the 9 of Cups on the bottom. You're going to have this is going to be a good month for you. It might feel a little rocky. This is going to be a good ass month for you. I feel it. 7 of Cups. You're going to have everything you need. Some of y'all going to have a lot of opportunities coming in. Look, I split the deck. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a lot of opportunities coming in that you just didn't see coming. Yeah, the strength card. You got a lot of abundance coming in. This is all in divine time and justice. Some of y'all are due. This is due to you. You're owed this, whatever it is that's coming in. But the magician, that's all about you have all the tools to do whatever it is you need to do. That's the lesson for you this month. I love that you got two major arcanas. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay, Aquarius. But the magician, you have everything you need to do. So this one, what's that old school song when they say some of y'all be careful of car accidents, because I'm getting that old school song by Heat Wave. Now, I'm not that old, but I do have old parents, so I know these songs, right? We're gonna be chatting a lot tonight, y'all. Um, but mind blowing decisions. What he say? It causes head-on collisions. So be careful of accidents for some of you. Um, give yourself plenty of time to make these decisions that may have been just sitting around in your brain for so long. This is what I'm getting. Like, you're finally acting on certain things that you've been kind of just sitting on, certain decisions. This is like having the drive, having the willpower to do certain things that you literally been sitting on. Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. So this is about not doing things in a haste. Cause that temperance energy is about like moving. Cause Sagittarius move really quick, but I feel like the temperance is telling you be patient, take your time with certain decisions that you're making, plan it out. With the day trader, they plan it out. They look at these, they have the bullish and the bearish trends that they look at. It's all, strategic. So that's what I feel like this month is all about. Mind-blowing decisions causes head-on collisions. So be careful of making like hasty decisions that may cause you to kind of collide, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. No lie. But the magician is also like manifestations coming in. It is you increasing certain skills that you have with the day trader energy. The more you do it, the better you get. And you'll be able to just sit there and make money in your sleep after a while. So maybe some of y'all are getting into stock. Look, there's the Queen of Pentacles. I said that one of them was going to show up. The damn Aquarius. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Let me stop. I wish I was. Hold up, Aquarius. You're going to have a really good August, okay? So yeah, this is about increasing your skills, about keeping your lesson for the month is willpower. Okay, Aquarius. Let's post some random messages for Aquarius in the month of August. What does Aquarius need to know? Stylist. Some of y'all could be in the beauty industry. Maybe you're a stylist, like clothing. Okay, he does look like he's kind of wearing like a little shawl or something. So that could be significant. Let's see, Aquarius. Random message for Aquarius in the month of August. What do we need to know? Beautiful. So, yeah, this is about knowing that. Nine of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups. That's like a really beautiful energy. Like, literally. The Strength card. Okay. What else? You're moving too fast. So, slow yourself down, Aquarius. That's really what's coming out for you this month. Take your time. Correctional officer. Now, I talked about a cop or something in the beginning. So whether you're a CO or a CO could be significant. I don't know, okay? This could be like somebody in your family, or you having to talk to a CO or something like that. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Aquarius. Let's see. There's a big, for some of you in love, there is something unexpected happening for you this month. Whether this is like you all of a sudden are in a relationship, or you're meeting somebody that you're married to, but maybe just don't move too fast in the situation. Take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. So yeah, be careful with that. Okay, there could also be a lot of sex if you want it to be, Aquarius, but the magician is definitely like a fake it till you make it type of energy. Whether that's in love or not, I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody like that. where maybe you feel like you've been faking it till you make it and you're tired. You need to change something. Okay, so let's see. Aquarius, the month of August, what do you need to know? What's that? We got between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, and implicit. Okay. Huh. Stress, depression, panic attacks, and restless. I'm sorry. So sleep could be a thing. This is definitely giving Nine of Swords energy. There's the travel. Behind that we have unexpected. So yeah, expect a lot of unexpected shit to happen for you this month, Aquarius. And we got change. So between the lines, implicit, that sounds kind of like like being implicated or something like that. Implicit, basically something that's not expressed outwardly. It's like you implied this. So just pay attention to what people are saying but not saying. It could also be like somebody you're closely connected to or connected with, that could be significant. Okay. Okay. Indirect. All right. So, yeah, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. Let's get a word of the month for Aquarius. Hidden meaning, vague, speculate. Pay attention to what people are saying. Anxiety, stress, depression, restless. I really feel like this is people outside of you. I mean, it could be some of you, but I do feel like there's people outside of you. Hidden meaning. Word of the month for Aquarius. Memory. That's interesting. Memory is your word of the month. And determination. We've been talking about that this whole time. Okay. Memory. So it could be like things of the past. There's Pisces. Pisces all in your reading. Things of the past, because memory makes me think about like the past, like remember that, or memory. That's very interesting. Your word of the month is memory. So like I said, remember what people say or what they don't say is going to be really important for you this month. Okay, Aquarius. Period. All right. Let me clean this up. Memory is your word. It could also be like remember how people did you. Some of you're going to have people coming back trying to apologize to you, make up for certain things that have been going on. It's because they're going through tower moments in their life. And they may see or feel that you have some things that are about to come in for you, baby. Capricorn, let's see. Where are you, Capricorn? We're taking our time on these readings tonight. Capricorn, what's the energy for you? Month of August. You got Aquarius and Scorpio. Very interesting combo. You can have these placements. You could be dealing with one of these signs. But it feels like a change is coming to how you connect with people, your networking. This could be certain organizations, business. You could be seeing changes happening. 11th house, you got Aquarius. So feels like a really healing energy this month for you, Capricorn. Like a change within your how you view things, whether that's your friends, how you look at certain, how your contribution to certain networks, friends, connections, things like that. Scorpio is definitely like a really complex energy, and I'm definitely feeling that right now. So yeah, 7 years could be of significance. 7 years, whether that's from now or 7 years ago, because Scorpio is the past. So something about the past could be really significant for you this month, Capricorn. Let's see. Scorpio is about accepting things, you know. It's also about what is hidden. It's about sex. It is about other people's resources, things like that. Whether this is organizations. I don't know where this fly came from, but this fly came in here right on Pisces reading. Like as soon as I started Pisces, this fly just appeared. Anyway, Capricorn, let's see. What is in the energy field? So you could be connected to an Aquarius. Also a Scorpio, somebody with these placements. This could also be you and somebody having a really deep connection, a deep bond. Let's see. Scorpio, so you could be really magnetic this month. Like, you know, attracting a lot of people. Aquarius is like the collective energy, so it could be you're attracting a lot of people with your individuality. You know, maybe you're actually inventing something. I don't know. Capricorn, let's see. A Leo could be of significance for you. What's going on for Capricorn in the month of August? I feel so good in this energy. You got the Ace of Cups. Some of y'all are dealing with an Aquarius for sure. Ace of Cups. So a lot of security coming in for you. Definitely good news. If we're talking about love, this is definitely a deep connection. That's that Scorpio energy showing up right there. Deep connection with people. Ace of Cups. This is also the divine, right? Giving you what you need. Your cup runneth over type energy. Okay, let's see what else. It's so crazy because you got the M on the cup, which is like Scorpio symbol. Let's see. Capricorn, what's going on for you in the month of August? Memories don't die. Make sure you are filling your cup. There you go, trying to come out. Damn, double Capricorn. You can have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, or another Capricorn could be of significance. Let's see. Ace of Cups. This is a new cycle coming in for you this month. Okay, let's see. So your focus should be on a new cycle. It could be some of you may find yourself in a loveless situation. That 11th house is like needing to kind of do things on your own. Individual time to yourself. Give me one at a time, please, for Capricorn in the month of August. Capricorn in the month of August. Come on now. You don't want to talk now? Capricorn in the month of August. Thank you. Ooh, that Empress came out in reverse, Capricorn. There's Aquarius on the bottom here. Okay. Some of you could be experiencing some sort of insecurities within yourself. Self-love, lacking that self-love could be very significant. But we talked about that Scorpio energy, which is like shared resources, sharing things with people. The Empress could be a lot of disagreements coming up, whether this is a mother figure. I could be talking to a masculine Capricorn. Some of you could be having a hard time having children, or this could be like the loss of a child. I did get that for Pisces. But the Empress, okay, it's a lack of movement within your month, within your August. So whether this is, you know, your money, your home situation, whatever it is, there's a lack of movement within a certain situation this month. Yeah, so Scorpio is like change. It's also like things that are hidden, and I did talk about sex. The Empress for me could be like certain, like, you know, maybe needing to get checked up. You know, something going on as far as the body. Don't even have to just be female, but Scorpio is here, so we're gonna say the lower regions could be significant for you in some way. But it is having like limited resources, need to make some sort of change. Like I said, going off to do something alone. There's other people in the boat. Could be kids, could be, looks like kids. But it's like you're going off alone to do something. So it could be that you have limited resources. Um, some of you, like I said, could be fertility issues. It could be that you are kind of feeling dependent on others, or you have others dependent on you. Okay. The number 4, the number 6, so number 10. It says that there's something that you need to change in order for you to get to your next cycle, is what I'm getting. Like you need to physically move away from something, or get into a better place with somebody, have an honest conversation about something. Some of you, there is like a mother figure, an older person here. Maybe you have kids with this person. um but the Empress reverse is kind of like something's not growing. Something's not moving forward. There's no progress in a certain situation. You could be dealing with somebody that's really smothering, overbearing, or they feel this way about you. Um, Maybe even insecure. Some of you, it could be like a creative block that you're experiencing, but others of you, it could be like, cut yourself some slack, cut yourself a break, give yourself, a little bit more grace this month. But definitely feeling a little insecure, feeling a little, yeah, the death card. There's a need to change certain things. The devil is about like, I want something so bad. I said this to Pisces. It's like I'm willing to chain myself to something I know is not good for me, whether that's smoking, sex, a person. The devil is like any type of temptation, something that could become unhealthy when it is too much in excess. So the Ten of Swords is like, sheesh, you know, the moon, what is hidden. Okay, Seven of Swords. So it could be, yeah, there's a lot going on here, Capricorn. Let's see. It does feel like it's in regards to security. Some of you is in regards to a child. It's in regards to a new love cycle. Like you and somebody, moving forward when it comes to a love situation. Something is really complex, seriously. Um, Definitely. But some of y'all are going through like some sort of insecurities regarding maybe money or a love situation or whatever that may be for you. You want somebody not agreeing on something. Let's see. Capricorn. There's another person here. The Queen of Wands. So if it's not another person, it could be a feminine energy, especially if you're a masculine Capricorn. I feel like we are talking about a feminine energy. This is Cancer. The Ten of Swords is showing up again. Gemini energy. Queen of Wands. So your lesson this month is about being bold. Being bold. If we're not talking about love, some of you, there is another person. And there could be something that you don't know, like in regards to diseases, things like that. If you don't, I don't want to scare anybody, but that could definitely be, significant. Like something is really, because I'm getting hot girl, hot girl, hot girl. When I heard this, when I saw this, I was getting hot girl, hot girl, hot girl. That Megan, you know how Megan always say hot girl, hot girl. So I don't know. That could be significant, but like I said, something with the lower regions with that Scorpio energy could definitely be significant. So Queen of Wands, your advice or your lesson for the month is some of y'all could be single parents, and it could just be that you need help. You need help from somebody and they're not doing that. That Scorpio is shared resources. I need you to give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Oh my gosh. That's not funny, but I'm just thinking about the movie. This is about you being self-assured, knowing I'm the shit. I look good. Because some of y'all are experiencing, like, some self-esteem issues this month. So, yeah, Capricorn, this is like you knowing I look the fuck good. Okay? Yeah. Telling yourself, affirmations, things like that. So, I don't know if somebody's kind of breaking you down in that way, making you sad or feel a way about yourself this month. But keep that in the back of your mind. You look good. It's about being confident. It's about making bold moves. This is about blowing up. If something is not changing, something's not working for you, let's go. We got to move. We got to go. If we on two different paths, hey, I'm gonna take mine, you take yours. But you see that crab in the water there, that lobster, whatever it is. So yeah, if you want somebody on different paths, that's what you. I got to be open. I got to be bold about what I want to do, and do what I want to do. Some of y'all could be in like a relationship or a situation where like you're dealing with somebody who only cares how things appear to be, how they look to the outside world. It's that Queen of Wands energy. She don't care that, you know, her ass stank. She just care about the fact that she got on these nice fancy designer clothes, you know. So it's stuff like that, Capricorn, that you need to be wary of. Damn, I just realized I didn't pull your overall energy for the month. Let's go ahead and do that. Overall energy for Capricorn in the month of August. So sorry. I literally just realized that. But yeah, your lesson is about being self-assured, being confident. If this is about like being a good parent, doing what you gotta do. Some of y'all could be single parents, and you know, maybe you just feel like you don't have enough to do for your child. Things like that, like you're doing it on your own. Let's see, Capricorn, your overall energy for the month. I'm so sorry. Your overall energy for the month of August. So it could even just be about like you needing some sort of emotional security. Like I know for me, I'm also a single parent. When you've been alone for so long, the Star card, Aquarius energy. I love that for you. And then the Five of Wands. There's some sort of strife, some sort of battle, some sort of competition for some of you between you and another person. This could even be like who feels like they take care of the child more. It's a lot of that. Yeah, the lovers. It can have something, this person that you're connected, like this could be like your baby dad, your baby mom, they're married. And there's this other person in their life, you know, or something like that. But there is definitely some sort of like strife. Five of Wands is like competing. I do this, I do that, boop, 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 you know, stuff like that. So, damn, you got the Star card though. Some of y'all may need to go out, ground yourself this month. This is your overall energy. Like I said, pour into yourself. Rejuvenation. Go ahead and get you some rest. Things like that. But the Star card for me is like anything is fucking possible as long as you know that it's possible. As long as you're self assured, as long as you're confident about that, and don't let your mind get in the way with that Ten of Swords. This is telling yourself shitty thoughts, you know? Feeling like you have to be tied to the way people say, oh, it has to be done this way, or if it's not done this way, it's not right. You know, things like that, certain ideals, certain beliefs that, you know, are not always true. So your lesson this month is about being bold, being more open. It is not caring how shit may look to other people, but what it really is. So yeah, healing. Some of y'all, you definitely gonna get what you want. This is also like an energy of, you know what, I'm gonna just focus on what I need to do for me, my responsibilities for my kids, or whatever it is I'm doing. That's what that energy is. The Star card. It's about being positive, staying positive, letting certain things in your life inspire you to be better. You know what I'm saying? Damn, deep message, Capricorn. Deep message, because it feels like there is some strife trying to come in this month for whatever reason. Okay, but yeah, the Star card, certain dreams, certain wishes will come true for you in divine timing, knowing that everything is in divine time. So if you feel like things are not moving right now, just be patient. Some of y'all could be getting into this certain position where you have literally a lot of fame around you, a lot of stardom, a lot of just being replenished, you know, where you felt like things were just dried up. Guess what? You're gonna be refilled. You're gonna have all this fame, fortune for some of you. The spotlight will be on you. There's a glow up happening for some of you in the month of August. So yeah, um, just remember that. Stay positive and know that anything is possible. Okay, divine timing. Give me something for Capricorn. Mailman. Okay, maybe you're a mailman. Old money and new money. Mm. So this could be like somebody. We could be talking about a star. Like you're actually somebody already. We have calm. Yeah, be calm. Be positive. We were talking about somebody that has old money and new money. I feel like there could be somebody older here, older woman, older masculine, but I am getting like an older woman. Um, this is like being passed down something. Okay, maybe a fight over this for some of you. Let's see what else. One more. Makeup artist could be significant. Okay, let's see. Capricorn, the month of August. You have a lot of options, especially when it comes to love. Especially when it comes to love. But yeah, security is what you need to be focused on this month. Okay, be confident. Show me Capricorn in the month of August. Date. Yep, we got date. Courting, dating, anniversary, and meeting up. Surprise, unpredictable, shock, and unusual. So you could, some of y'all might find yourself unexpectedly going out with someone. We got snake and player, so just be careful of that. Deception, temptation, shady, and enemy. Like I said, it could be something in regards to like some of y'all are being tested with this person, that karmic energy. Somebody really sexy, really attractive, really charming. But overall energy is date. Be confident. Okay, love is coming in. Some of y'all need to get out of that energy of feeling like you are not attractive, or you don't have things going on, or I don't have enough money, or whatever it is. You know, just stop waiting, because you're letting your mind kind of create certain illusions that may not actually be true, you know. But you do have a complicated relationship with somebody, and there's a lot of anxiety, fear surrounding it, and insecurity. So let's see, Capricorn. Give me a word for Capricorn, please. Damn, Capricorn. We had a lot of time. Sorry. Capricorn, let's see. Give me a word for Capricorn in the month of August. Power. Aries energy. Being self-aware. Self-confident. Being assertive. Some of y'all be working out, going to the gym. But yeah, wisdom. So there's definitely somebody here who's older in a position of power for some of you. Okay. And instinct. So pay attention to your intuition in regards to certain people, certain things. Shocking, unusual. Okay, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I hope something in that reading resonated for you. For sure. And let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see, Sag. What you got going on? Sagittarius. What's in the energy for you in the month of August? Overall energy for Sagittarius in the month of August. What do we need to know? Okay, you got Aries and you have the number 5. So definitely a lot of changes coming to, for some of you, your body. The way you present yourself to people. Like you just come off a lot more confident. Okay. A Tuesday, a Sunday could be a significant day in your life this week. Maybe even the 5th could be very significant. But I am getting Capricorn energy for you right now, Sag. So you could be connecting to a Capricorn. Capricorn could be significant in your life in some way. Sag, 5th house. Feels like some drama. Feels like it could be drama for some of you. With that Aries energy, feels kind of like a little rambunctious. But Aries is also really passionate, really ambitious. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you. Overall energy for my Sagittarius in the month of August. I'm sorry, I gotta keep the energy cleansed in here. Let me light another incense. So that could be significant to you, Sag, keeping your energy clear. You know, keeping your space cleansed, whether that's just your environment or the people you're around. Sorry. the places you visit, you know, to avoid drama. Could definitely be significant. I love my incense though. It's just something about them smells that just okay. So Aries or Leo, you got a lot of fire sign in your energy. Some of you may also Aquarius, and you may feel like you wasted time. Time spent with someone may feel wasted. Some of y'all, this is a situation where either you tried to move on or somebody else tried to move on, and it just does not feel the same. It could even be somebody where you feel like, even though you put me through hell, I just cannot seem to get you out my head. I can't seem to forget about you. You know? Those toxic connections be the best. So they say. Okay, let's see. Sag, your overall energy. This could also be like a kid. If we talking about kids, some of y'all just could be like a startup of something, because Aries is like new beginnings, starting fresh. So you could be starting a business, starting something new, whether it's your kid or, you know, you in general, because fifth house is like entertainment business. You know, maybe you're in the entertainment industry or something like that. Sagittarius, here we go. Overall energy for you. Could definitely be in the entertainment business. Knight of Wands, okay, that's your energy. And failure, Seven of Pentacles, that's Taurus energy. I always say, if you know the Steve Harvey show, he remind me of Bullet Head from the Steve Harvey show. That's crazy because Steve Harvey is actually a Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles is that Taurus energy. But Knight of Wands is actually a good card. This is somebody who's very free. You know, that rock star energy. They don't really take life too serious. Not too serious, but like they don't dwell on certain shit. You know. Knight of Wands is very free spirited, but he's also very determined. So this is a very determined energy, but he's also a hothead. So, like I was saying, drama, being really passionate, rambunctious comes up for you this month, which is your energy, Sag. I can't really, you know, deny that, but it's also really creative energy. It's usually like, you know, doing things in haste, things coming in fast. It could be good communication. It can be some sort of sweet talker, but baby, one thing about Sag, they gonna be straightforward with you. Straight, how you say it? Straight something, no chaser, however you say it. But this could be a really busy month for you. Some of y'all could be going to school. You could be, excuse me, taking up something new. And if we're talking about love, you could be dealing with somebody that's a little hard to commit to certain things. Maybe you're moving for some of you. Maybe it is just a really unpredictable situation that you're dealing with. So you got failure here. So you might feel like you failed at something. Something is failing. Like I said, wasted time. Seven of Pentacles. That's that energy of like, I invested so much and it still didn't work. This can have something to do with actual power. Because it looks like the street lights are out. These also look like plaques or something to me. Like if you have albums or something. But it just feels like something that you put your time and energy into just feels like it failed, you know. Okay, let's see, Sagittarius. Like this month is gonna feel like a lot of wasted time. Going with the flow may just feel like you're not getting anywhere type energy. Okay. Damn. So expect the unexpected. Sagittarius, Aries, 5th house. Something's just unpredictable. Like you just didn't see something coming, or you can't see something coming. Knight of Wands. If this is a relationship, you're dealing with some type of player here. Sag, let's see. How's your August? Wow, you got the Emperor. So yeah, your focus this month needs to be on staying busy and doing what you got to do. There's your energy right there. So going with the flow might actually not be a good thing for you this month, Sag. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. This is about you being a little more goal oriented, being a little more focused, disciplined on what you need to do, and kind of planning for certain things. That's also the Seven of Pentacles, planning. Seven of Pentacles is also like rewards for your progress. So yeah, let's see what else comes out. The Emperor. So we can be talking about a masculine energy, the Queen of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, the Emperor. So a father figure could be of significance, somebody in a position of authority, whether it's like a baby daddy, baby, it's a masculine energy. So I could be talking specifically to a masculine Sag. Something's just gonna be like really unpredictable this month. Like, whoa, I was not expecting that shit. But the Emperor, okay, Aries energy. We pulled Aries energy. So Aries could definitely be significant to you. What else for Sag this month? A father figure. But Aries is just about being disciplined, focused, determined. Show me, Sagittarius. Month of August. You got the Ace of Wands. A lot of fire energy showing up for you. Water sign on the bottom. So you can have a father that's a water sign. King of Cups. Well, let me turn this Empress back up. Yeah, you can have okay, so there's two masculine energies here. I'm getting like same-sex masculines or something like that could be significant. The Emperor, Ace of Wands. Some of y'all are starting like a new position, authority position. Maybe you are the boss now in a certain situation. King of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, feels good. All right, let's see. The Emperor's stability is also responsibilities. It is, if this is a relationship or maybe you're used to kind of not being in a certain connection, you're kind of going with the flow. This is somebody that wants traditional. They don't want to do that. They don't want to just have sex, Sag. They want things to be, they want you to be the man of the house. But this is a go-getter right here. And like I told Capricorn, y'all may want to, make sure you stay protected unless you want to be a daddy. Okay, let's see. Sag. The Hangman was trying to come up. Give me something for Sag. The Temperance. There you go. We love when you show up in your own reading. So yeah, this is about taking your time. Because look. This is haste. Impulsivity. Look at me trying to sound smart and stuff. Okay, yeah. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So we could be talking about a younger energy here, like somebody in their 20s could be significant. This could be like your child. Maybe you have an Aries child, an Aries son, somebody who's in their 20s. Maybe you feel like you failed when it comes to this person. Or, I don't know. This is somebody's child. Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups. Definitely somebody's kid. But the Temperance, your lesson is patience, Sag. Your lesson this month, or what you need to be doing, is alchemizing, using what you got to get what you want, and patience. The Temperance is all about patience, and divine timing, things happening when it's supposed to, but not without the work, not without the focus, not without the discipline. A lot of times we talk like that, and I feel like we don't realize that we're just saying. Ace of Wands is inspired action. It's not just you know, like wait for something to come in. You have to actually put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually get shit done. Go make something happen. Nobody's gonna like just come give it to you. So New York could be significant for some of you. But yeah, you're gonna be divinely guided this month to kind of not go with the flow when it comes to certain things. Like you really need to focus on planning certain things out and shit like that. So this is like your home life. I see things going better in that regard, like getting more peaceful. This is your work life. Just you feeling good. Some of y'all, your hard work is gonna be recognized. Like you might feel like you failed at something. Like I say, you might feel like something's not working out that you put a lot of energy into, but your hard work is gonna be recognized. If you and somebody have been beefing with that fifth house energy, whether it's work or a love situation, that's gonna come back into balance. Some of y'all are gonna be meeting your soulmate this month. Okay, it could be a situation where you and somebody just kind of been going with the flow, but I feel like you're gonna be meeting your soulmate, somebody that you really connect with. I didn't see the Empress yet, but yeah, I feel like you'll be meeting your soulmate. You just gotta be patient. Listen to that inner voice inside you. Do not ignore that inner voice inside of you. But again, back to that going with the flow energy. This is like, don't force anything. Don't force something. If that ain't what it is, that ain't what it is. Okay, so yeah. Also, saving up. Saving up is gonna be really important. Oh, what just fell off the deck? Unfinished business just flew out the deck. Back and forth. It's not over. So it could be somebody you have a back and forth situation with that's significant. But let's see. I feel like the lesson for you this month is about like knowing who you are, knowing yourself, knowing what you want. Sag, what's going on? Month of August. Change. Beautiful. We love it. Metamorphosis, cycles, growth, and regeneration. I mean, you started with the Knight of Wands and you sitting up here looking like the Emperor in the Temperance card. So, yeah. This is like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. You got romantic feelings right here. So some of y'all, there's going to be a change in regards to your love life. Like I said, something's going to be growing between you and somebody where maybe y'all were just going with the flow. And now y'all kind of looking like, what's it going to be? What we going to do? Okay. Falling in love, happiness, affection, and emotions. Music. We got music here twice with the Knight of Wands. Somebody could really like the guitar. Music could be really significant. Okay. And family. Yeah. This is somebody that wants kids. They want a family. This can even be you. Like somebody wants that. So some sort of change is going to be happening. Some sort of lifestyle change is happening for you, Sag. Let's see. It could be with a Libra. We got vacation. So some of y'all could be going on vacation. Having some fun. Sag. Selfies. Kept selfies. Okay. Give me more for Sag. Month of August. Messy ass people. Yeah. Some of y'all, I feel like Spirit is urging you to focus on your shit. Because there could be some people trying to come in and kind of be a little messy. I feel like it could be at work. Philadelphia could be significant. Okay, Philly in the house. Give me one more random message. Education. Okay, so I did say something about going to school. Things like that. Okay, some of y'all I'm hearing be slow down on the sex or something like that, or slow down in whatever aspect that maybe the sex thing is significant to somebody. I don't know, but yeah. Okay. Education. So maybe you're thinking about furthering your education, going back to school, doing something, some sort of skill. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of messages this month. Sag, pay attention to that. Care. There's Cancer energy. So, yeah. I feel like this has to do with literally taking care. Cancer is very nurturing energy. So whether you're a mother or father, this has a lot to do with nurturing your feelings, nurturing other people's feelings, things like that. Not being cold to certain situations. Maybe it has to do with your home life. We did talk about moving, security, things like that, privacy, keeping things private. Okay, so On the bottom, you got hunt. That's your energy, Sag. That's what I got for you. I hope it resonated in some way in the month of August. August. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio, you're going to be at boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we got for Scorpio placements. What is Scorpio? Some of y'all could be from Chicago. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. Another water sign could be significant to you. Let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. Overall energy for Scorpio placements. Yep, there's Cancer right there. 69. So you got Cancer and you have Capricorn. Again, opposing energies. Who else got that? Was it Capricorn? Might have been Capricorn or Aries. I don't know. You can have those placements as well. So feels very nurturing. Like you're trying to nurture your career. Like you're trying to. This can even be at work. Like trying to 10th house. Maybe being more disciplined when it comes to a home situation or like your security in general, you know, like going to work more or being on time or something like that. Let's see, Scorpio, what's the overall energy for you in the month of August? So you have Sagittarius showing up right now. Scorpio, let's see. 10th house. Somebody's on the older side, I want to say. Show me Scorpio in the month of August. Scorpio. That's you. Disappointment with the 5 of Cups. Okay. So is this a family situation? The activist with the Page of Swords and the Fool. You have Aquarius. Okay, Page of Swords. So you could be kind of disappointed at something you see. So I was about to say that something you see could be a little disappointing this month. But the 5 of Cups. So disappointment. You're in your energy. That's your mood right there, Scorpio. The 5 of Cups. So, the Justice card. So a Libra could be of significance, something legal, but 5 of Cups is definitely like some sort of loss. Some of you could be experiencing homelessness or somebody in your life, but all is not lost this month. Remember that. Whether it's money loss, whether it's some sort of regret, grief, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved by somebody, whatever it is, 5 of Cups. It's kind of like, I do feel like it's in regards to a home situation or like a job, career. Okay, you got the activist. Let's see. So, there's still something left to salvage. Yeah, somebody's emotions are all over the place. Let's see. Scorpio. What's going on? Month of August. What do we need to know? Scorpio. The Empress. Okay, Sag just got, wow, Sag had the Emperor. So you got the Empress. Okay, Libra, Taurus. What's going on here, Scorpio? The Empress. So we could be talking about your baby mother, your baby daddy. You could be the baby mother or baby daddy, but this is specifically a feminine energy. We're gonna go with the feminine. So it could be a baby mother. You could be somebody's baby mom, somebody's wife, or we're talking about somebody's baby mom or somebody's wife. Ace of Cups. Are you in love with this person? Because it feels like you're kind of watching them. It's somebody in a new relationship. Some of y'all, it seems like some of y'all need to kind of vent about something a little bit. Ace of Cups is like a new cycle. So I don't know if you're upset about a new cycle, but that Cancer energy is definitely Empress, the mother. Okay, so somebody's mother could be significant. Let's see. There could be some gossip. I feel like you admire somebody. You admire somebody's work ethic. You might feel like somebody's really beautiful, really damn divine with the Empress. There's a lot of fighting energy in here though. It's like I like you, you are very attractive, but at the same time I hate you. Like I don't know, it's kind of giving that. Okay, let's see. So focus on moving forward. Focus on abundance. I just saw the Strength card. Some of y'all looking really, really attractive. Some of y'all could be finding out that you're pregnant. Or you're finding out about a pregnancy. Let's see, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. Look at all this fighting back here. Five of Wands. What's the fighting about? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you want a chance with somebody. That's what it feels like. It's like you want a chance with somebody, but somebody could be really guarded, or maybe they are even dealing with not just you. If we're talking about love, could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo, another water sign. Strong Leo here though. There's Libra. So Libra, Taurus, strong Taurus showing up. Feels like you want a chance to move on with someone, or like maybe trying to figure out what you want to say to somebody. I feel like you're watching somebody. This could even be like advocating for people, whether that's just women, people who are people who can have kids, whatever this is. It feels like advocating for somebody, like standing up for a certain person. But some of y'all, it seems like you feel like somebody is the one for you. Like this is your Empress. This is your person. Whatever the Empress is to you. Give me another one for Scorpio. Month of August. Some of y'all may feel like somebody has a bang. Somebody has a bang. I don't know, that could be significant. Somebody has a bang. Somebody has bangs. Some of y'all could feel like something has been a long time coming or moving really slow, whether that's in regards to abundance. Maybe you really want to have a family, a kid, or you really want to have a person. Yeah, the Six of Cups just fell out the deck. Five of Swords, you got Aquarius right here. Another five. Interesting. So the number 9 is showing up for you. So it could be about you being more open-minded. Maybe you're disappointed, but that something didn't work out. We did see the filmmaker, so some of y'all could be into film. Okay, but maybe you feel like somebody just doesn't care, because the Empress with the Six of Cups, and then you got the Cancer energy. There's energy of feeling like somebody did not tend to you. Somebody does not care. There's this like hateful energy right here. Three of Swords, that's 8 Swords, Gemini energy. I feel like it is surrounding communication, whatever it is. But your lesson is a lot about moving on, learning certain lessons with people. But I feel like you really haven't even put a lot of time and energy into a certain situation, and you're leaving feeling disappointed. Some of y'all, it is in regards to like work. I feel like it's in regards to a love situation for a lot of you. Some of y'all are like wanting a second chance with someone, so Your lesson this month, it has a lot to do with some of you, like your childhood memories, things like that, having certain discussions without getting upset. Or maybe this is you literally advocating, standing up for yourself. Okay, Six of Cups. Okay, your advice this month or your lesson is to give things a second chance, whether you want to or not. That's just what I'm getting. Your lesson has a lot to do with not repeating the same mistakes. Some of y'all are just feeling like young boy, what he say? Think I'm better off by myself. Think I'm getting the gangster fever. So it's like I don't want to be with nobody else but you. And if I can't be with you, I'm better off by myself. You know. So some of y'all, it is that kind of energy of like giving things another chance, not self-sabotaging in certain situations. Whether that's a mom, a lover, whatever, a job. It's about not repeating the same mistakes, learning the lesson, you know, giving things a chance to pick up, move forward. You know, all is not lost is your message at the beginning. So let's see, Scorpio. So it is about self-sabotage with the number 5 here. The number 9 is like, you know, change your thought patterns, change your perspective on certain things. Give things a chance to work out. Read the messages for Scorpio, please, in the month of August. Oh, we have the porn industry. Whoa. 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 Now that was very unexpected. Some of y'all could be receiving a message like this, like somebody wanting to kind of give you a chance for that. Like somebody wants to see you do something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's OnlyFans. Maybe it's the actual porn industry. Are you pregnant? I don't know. Shit. DMs, double taps, and likes. So we have an auntie here. Okay.